first thing I want to talk about. Silicon Valley Bank.
So is this like, because I know crypto's up big time.
Yeah, Bitcoin.
But I also feel like everything's going to crash. Dude, like the past like year, it's just been like, the crash is coming, the crash is coming, the crash is coming. And then it doesn't come. And now I'm like, oh man.
It's been gradual.
Because like I seen like the home interest rates rising. I'm like, okay. That could just be any
car market's very bad.
Yeah. That's I remember selling my car, having equity in it, giving me more than I originally owed. And now the price is just going, bang.
You got rents rising. Home prices, I think, are going to drop really low, though.
I don't know much about, like, real estate to know specifically, like, what's going to and, like, what area. I feel like it's just very, like, geographically dependent.
Definitely.
So, like, in Ohio, obviously, where we're at, it's kind of hard to tell, like, what California or anyone else is going to do unless you're really tapped into that kind of stuff, which I'm not. So, but, I mean, when you see the interest rates with how high they are and these banks are failing. I seen a meme today. It was like, when you overdraft your account by $2, the bank comes hawking at you, but they can't manage their $100 billion like portfolio to hedge. So I mean, and they're probably going to get bailed out. I know that BlackRock and JP Morgan Chase were like going to buy shares of other banks to like infuse them with cash flow to cover deposits and shit. And this is why you need to have multiple banks.
Banks.
If you stick with banks, I think you should have a bank because it still is FDIC insured. Because if that goes,
you have to lower your risk.
You have
100%.
to. So
like you're talking, you know, that guy that just opens up a bunch of accounts and he cashes out. Like it's smart, but he's.
I mean, I have 3 different ones.
Yeah, it's
just because
we have so many. How many crypto accounts we had? Like I mean, we have accounts going everywhere.
Right.
It's like annoying to be honest.
Yeah, oh yeah, it definitely is. You know, especially come tax time, it's annoying as fuck.
It's safer is the point.
But well, yeah, because you don't want all your eggs in one basket. And that's kind of like always been my mantra. I don't want everything in one basket. So I try to diversify.
One thing goes wrong and you're fucked. I mean,
I think JP Morgan's got to be the safest one, though. Those dudes were literally shipping code.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
They were doing all the uninsured shit. Yeah. Just packing it probably in them containers.
Yep. So I like Chase, and I think they have the best, like, app.
Yeah, they do.
Bank of America sucks. Horrible. You ever had them?
No.
Horrible.
Huntington
is okay. It's decent. It's not the best. It's okay.
Yeah, they have a lot
PNC
of them
looks
here,
horrible, too.
Like you said, like wherever you are, like you have all the regional ones, and then you have the big one, like Chase's in every city, right?
Yeah.
But like personally, like all I see around here is like Huntington. There's a million of those.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But they say I think $10,000 at these banks. Like if you give a bank $10,000, you know, right? You deposit it in, they lend out like $100,000.
Really?
Something like crazy rate, yeah. So like,
what was the
that's how low they are on like their cash reserve.
You ever watched the documentary series? It's like a 3-part series. It's called Zeitgeist or something like that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I watched some of it, but never. Yeah, it was very odd.
And how they do like the monetary system, they're basically just borrowing on debt.
Mm-hmm.
And they just stack on debt. Yeah.
And they just keep stacking it up. So whatever the multiple is, that's what they're loaning out each time. So they get 100,000. You know, they're loaning out $1 million, like something like that. I think that's what it was saying. But it's a very nuts system. I just think it's so crazy. Like if you really looked at the history of it, it's very complex.
But there's like really no like alternative way around it because people are gonna have.
We're a big country.
We're a big country. People are gonna have to store their money some sort of way.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, with like credit cards and shit, it's kind of different because that's obviously debt that you're just borrowing.
We're not going back to coins.
No. See, like, here's the thing for coins for me is like, let's say we do get to that path because gold and silver has obviously been traded for how many years, right? But if we get to the point where we're actually trading like that, I mean, we have bigger problems to worry about.
Yeah, for sure.
But I do like having just like a stash of silver, stash of little gold and stuff.
But you can only carry so much. You know, you're not going to carry your whole life's gold around with you.
Yeah. It's just so much easier to put it on.
It's definitely something to hedge your bet.
Yeah. It's just nice to have in case, like, it's like the ultimate emergency stash. Like, you need something quick, bang. Pawn it off, sell it off. Now you got quick money.
Just a lot of these banks are just so predatory nowadays. I mean, all their fees and like just hidden things. I feel like
I remember signing up for banks and they asked, "Do you want overdraft protection?"
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Right.
No. If I don't have the money, I don't have the money.
That's one of the most criminal things. That one never made sense to me.
I think that should be outlawed.
Yeah.
It should not be.
It's a bad policy.
You either have the money,
yeah,
or you don't.
And you don't have the money, they charge you. I think the one bank I had, right, it was $28 each infraction or something, right?
Really?
And then if you go like a week straight, they tack on like some other.
Yeah.
It's like a multiplier on that. Like that's how they work. Like when you're young and you have a bank, you're like 16. You have $20 to your name. Like funny things. It's like they fuck with you. Like they're looking to like fuck you.
Well, that's how they make money on those people.
Yeah.
Especially during COVID and stuff, bro. That's so sick.
I used to work jobs where, like, we would get our checks and, like, you get your physical check and, we'd be driving home and they'd stop and they'd go to them check cashing places. Yeah. And, like, they take, like, a big percentage, do they not? Those places are terrible.
Oh, yeah, payday loans?
Yeah, like, where people don't have, like, bank accounts or they're underbanked, whatever you want to call it. Those places are so predatory. It's a shame, and you see where they put them. They always put them in low income areas.
Sickening. That shit should be outlawed.
Yeah, it's ugly.
It's so
it's
bad,
ugly
dude.
business.
Just fucking people over.
But yeah, like I worked with people that did that, and like I sometimes wondered why, because like I knew like I just thought it was odd, because like I was like I know like they have banks and like they're from a normal family, this and that. And it's like, why is he doing that?
Right.
Like, I don't know. Like, I always used to deposit my check most places. Like, you could do the mobile deposit. Yeah. And you get your money, like, right then. Yeah. Like, maybe a day or two later. Right. But I guess if you want instant, that's...
They take a small fee, but it's usually less than $1.
Yeah. I might give away, even $20-$30 off my check just to get
I'll give away $1, though.
Yeah.
That won't hurt me.
But that's how bad, some people need their money or what they perceive. So they need to use it. So
what's going to happen?
Need quick cash. It's going to go digital. These banks are about to fall.
You think so?
Yeah. Bold prediction. I do. Really? I think there's nothing that changed from 2008 to where it's going to prevent the next thing from happening.
I think we're due for a financial crash just because that's how, the waves are.
The federal government's going to have to do something, but, like, who knows what they're capable of nowadays? They're so incompetent. What can they do to help anybody? This is a real tragedy that could unfold. This is different than, like, something like even a war or COVID. Like, this is financial. It's going to hit everybody.
Yeah, it's scary. That makes me nervous, the way you put it. It really does. Sound like, fuck, do I pull everything out?
And, like, what you see, like, in the articles, like, online, they talk about, like, you don't worry about it, like, that bank failing, right? But maybe that bank is the bank that, your whole paycheck system's through. And you're fucked. Like, that's what could happen to a lot of people.
A lot of people had that signature, or not, the first one that went down. Silicon Valley.
Yeah. I'm not too. I'll be first to say I was not like super hip to it. I've heard it, but like
I never even heard it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I've heard it.
I thought it was in California.
Yeah.
Is it not in California?
Yeah.
I thought it was in New York.
They might have a few branches. I think it's California.
Wow, that makes sense. Yeah, it's nuts. It's crazy. Trump. We'll move on from the banks. Trump says. I mean, today's what's today? The 17th. Today's the 17th.
No,
right?
dude, that was St. Patty's Day.
Oh, 18th. So yeah, Trump came out today on his Truth Social, said that he's going to get arrested Tuesday. So, it's calling the DA crooked and all this kind of.
They're trying to make him be the front runner.
Did you see why they're going to arrest him?
I heard it's about Stormy Daniels. Is that true?
Really?
Like that case?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I didn't really look too much into it.
I don't pay attention.
Dude, I'm honestly so sick and tired of hearing about Trump.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that shit.
I've never seen someone in my entire lifetime be so demonized and
targeted, bro. He's just
it's like a 24-hour thing. I don't care, like, even if I like or hate the guy. It's just like really annoying. Like they're, it's just annoying.
Incessant, dude. It just does not stop.
They've never badgered someone like that. Like who could you name that was like badgered like that? Like someone who killed their wife or something. Like Scott Peterson. Like what I mean? Like,
no, it's just incessant. It does not stop. And I'm like, okay, at some point, move on, please.
Yeah. Please. I wouldn't even want to hear about Biden like that all day.
No.
You know what I mean? Like every 5 minutes I gotta hear about Obama, I gotta hear about fucking
Dude, and you hear
John
now, like,
Kennedy.
because you have like Biden with like his family was receiving money from China and shit. It's like,
it's true.
It's probably true. Might be true. Probably true. Bro, you either gonna do something or not.
Yeah.
I'm so sick and tired of hearing. But like that shit's not gonna affect me. Either is Trump you think that's gonna like solve all your problems in the world?
Trump people in the spotlight every day. What's different?
Yeah, no one.
You can't change it.
No. I don't give a fuck if Trump gets arrested, Biden gets impeached. I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
He's not gonna get arrested.
You know?
They gonna perp walk him. Yeah, they're not
the mugshot would go crazy.
They're not gonna do that.
You know the mugshot would go crazy.
Oh, yeah. They're not gonna do that.
No.
It's all a
you think it's all like theatrics?
Yeah, like from what I've heard about the whole thing that's going on, I don't know what exactly it's about, but I know this. They said like at that firm that's pushing it through and the DOJ and all that, they say it's like a few people at the top that are trying to push this through.
Really?
Like, so people that really are anti-Trump are like doing it, and then the rest of the people that are like, you know, like the people that are probably doing the proceedings, they're kind of just like going along because it's where they're assigned. So yeah.
So they're just gonna do whatever.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Do you really think they're gonna push it through though? There's no way they're gonna do it. There's no way.
I think he's gonna have to testify.
I think that's 100%.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
That's gonna happen.
Which is crazy. He's delayed so many things though this long. So things are gonna come home to roost. Like,
you really think he's gonna get arrested then? What if you had to put money on it? No.
20%.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's about 30-70.
You think?
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna err on the side more likely than not he will. Because they've been talking about it so long. Oh, we found documents. All that stuff about Biden, it went away. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just gone with the wind.
Why was it after that, like, for weeks on end, it was like, they found documents at this guy's house, so-and-so, like, it was like all these like, politicians and people, it's like, what is that? It's like the UFC shit, you see one, and then there's like 20 more, like, in the news the whole week.
Right.
They keep doing that.
Right.
It's weird.
Oh, it's on purpose.
Keep duplicating the story all
purpose.
week. And then I gotta hear about Blueface and Krishan. It's like a fucking
Every
schedule.
time I see that shit,
It's like a program.
I don't fucking care about that shit.
No.
What the fuck's Blueface gonna do for me?
Bleed him.
Bleed him? Oh my god. Nah, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care about Krishan. That's his girlfriend. Yeah, I don't care about her.
Do you ever watch, like...
Blueface, Redface, I don't care.
Do you ever watch, like, award shows or anything like that?
Like the Oscars?
Yeah, like
Grammys?
shit like that.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Did you ever when you were younger?
No. I don't care about this.
Yeah.
Country music, MTV awards. I mean, I watched the Nick Choice Awards when I was, like, younger and shit. Just want to see people get slimed. That was about it.
Slimed is sweet.
But I'm not watching the fucking Oscars.
What was the obstacle course show they had where, like...
Wipeout?
Yeah, that was that the one? No, it was Nickelodeon. Like it was a show on Nickelodeon. It was like an obstacle course. You know what I'm talking about? I think if you won, you got slimed. But they would have all these different obstacle courses. It was
Ninja
like
Warrior?
Crazy. No, it was Nickelodeon's like thing. Yeah, but those are both two shows that are similar for sure. But they would do kids for this one. I think like teenagers and kids.
Yeah, no, I don't care about those award shows.
Yeah.
I know, like, the Oscars or Grammys. Which one was it? That just happened.
Oscars. Yeah.
I seen that the one guy from The Whale, he won. I did see that.
He's a good actor.
Jeremy Renner, is that his name? No, it's not Jeremy
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
Brendan. That's a shitty name.
I bring it up though because, like, I used to watch like award shows when I was a kid, and like they used to just be like really cool, like cool performances, like legendary shit. And now when you turn them on, it's just like all like
I don't
people
really
going
like,
on speeches about their like political
I like watching
cause.
the actual movies and being like, okay,
yeah,
I enjoy this actor, but do I give a fuck if he wins an award? No. Like, does he care if I win an award? No.
Does he care if he wins an award? Sometimes probably not.
Probably not.
You know what I mean?
No.
He just wants to make great.
I just seen speaking of that, I seen the new Joe Rogan one, Luke Combs, because I like Luke Combs. He went on the Joe Rogan podcast. Yeah.
Nice.
And he said that when he wins those awards, he feels like he doesn't even deserve it. He doesn't really doesn't have like any
imposter syndrome.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, dude, if they're feeling like that and they're the one winning it, why am I gonna be like, oh my god, Luke Combs, he did it. Luke Combs did it this year. He did it, guys.
Texting your homies like, dude,
did you see this? Yeah, no, I don't give a fuck about any award show, Oscars, Grammys. Fuck them.
Yeah, they used to be cool though. Now they're just like a whole political ad. It's like really sad, like what they became. And then the only thing that was interesting was Will Smith though. He bitch slapped Chris Rock. That was the highest rating.
And Chris Rock, he's going crazy.
Oh yeah,
on tour and shit.
They both eating off it.
Yeah.
Will Smith was just in like a bunch of movies. Like it don't matter.
But Will Smith's a cock.
Hey, they're doing an I Am Legend sequel.
Are they?
Michael B. Jordan gonna be with Will Smith.
I like Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's good.
You see the new one?
Which one? Creed? No.
No. Think about it.
I'm gonna go see the new. I don't really care for boxing movies, really. I don't really care for boxing.
Really?
I really don't. No.
You like UFC better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
UFC is just more multifaceted. Like boxing, okay, you can only punch so many times. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand, but like with UFC, there's so much more that goes into it. If Floyd, like when Floyd and Conor fought, I obviously watched it. I was like, all right, I can watch this. Obviously,
like I have boxing like roots in my family, but I will say like I think boxing nowadays and all the fights, like there's not as many. It's like there's not as many like crazy, like, amazing fighters like there was back in the day. And it's like boxing isn't as big as it was. Like, UFC kind of eclipsed it. But boxing still pays out the money. UFC doesn't pay out like boxing does. Like, them dudes, like someone like Logan or Jake Paul, he just lost that fight. He made 20 or 30 mil.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Floyd Mayweather.
Money's definitely there. Oh,
yeah, that's the one thing that's different about it, obviously, the money. But I think it's different in, like, it's like an art form, the same way UFC is with, like, all the different mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it's like two, kind of like dancers, like in ballet. Like, it's a little different than all the wrestling, all the kicks and shit.
Yeah,
that's why
I mean,
like
I'm never going to really watch boxing, but I'll watch a UFC fight. So
you'll watch a big boxing fight, though, will you not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely bet on
But
it.
I feel like you're not going to, like, tune into, like, random fights.
No, I don't give a fuck. No.
I like watching the local guys. There's a lot of guys in Cleveland that are really good.
A couple I want to get on the pod.
Tiger Johnson, fucking
A couple
Montana.
I want to get on the pod.
Yeah, what's up?
Is he going to get on? You know him better than me. I don't know. You're the boxing guy. I mean, pull up. I got Jess on. It's your turn.
Congrats.
It's your turn. You did get Don on. Don Kenobi. Go watch that one. That was good.
That was a great episode.
So,
Don's a cool guy.
Yeah. So I'll give you credit for that. Well, I bangers, I think.
Yeah. I'd say everyone that's been on this show's been a banger.
I'm trying to get a couple. You know the one I'm working on.
Yeah.
First political one.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe. That'll be good.
Yep. Alex Jones.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're going to get us flagged. Come on.
We're getting Tim Pool on.
No.
No beanie. He's not allowed to wear the beanie.
All those dudes, honestly, those dudes are starting to seem like too Hollywood for me now. You know what I'm saying? Do you get that feeling where it's like...
A lot of them are drifters. I don't think he is, but, like, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like fake. Like Steven Crowder and them. Even like Ben Shapiro.
He's been like that for a minute.
It's like, you seem kind of fake. Like, to me. Like, you say one thing, but, like, behind closed doors, are you really like that?
I think once you start seeing it that way, too, it's like you realize both sides has mirrors to each other.
What do they call those people? It's like charlatans. They both have charlatans for each side.
Yeah.
I don't really give a fuck. Like, they kind of seem...
They in it for the clout. They just talking about...
Well, they have a business, so I understand. That, like, that is their business. They have to talk about it. They have to put on that persona. It just seems disingenuous.
My dude told me a lot of those, like, personalities, you don't want to fall for the bait because they could be preaching to you some dangerous shit that influences you, right? And they're just a plant, right? They've been directed.
Do you really think Ben Shapiro gives a fuck if I think of one thing or another?
No.
You know, it's like people will do whatever they want. I just seen that Wyoming banned abortion pills. You see that?
Yeah.
First state in the nation to do that.
I've seen that. Me and my sister were talking about
Nuts, dude. Nuts. I don't know what the fuck they're doing in Wyoming. I've never been to Wyoming.
Yeah, my sister's like a doula. Like both my sisters are.
A doula?
Yeah. They help out like pregnant women and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
Get paid for it?
Oh yeah. It's like this new it's like kind of like a midwife, but you don't assist like in the actual birth. Like you just you're there for them like emotionally, like
fuck,
you help them out and stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like I can't explain it that well. I don't know it.
A doula.
But yeah, it's like a popular thing nowadays. You ever heard of that?
No.
Okay, yeah. You like contract them out.
Really?
Yeah.
So they literally just stand there and be like, "Hey, push harder."
No,
I'm here for you,
dude.
Well, what do they do?
I said they don't assist with that. Like it's like beforehand. You help them out. Like, bro, you're always talking to them. You go hang out with them. You assist them with stuff.
So
it's kind of like what you do.
Like a friend.
Yeah.
Wow. That's so.
A friend with like medical knowledge and stuff. Like it's like a mixture. I really can't explain it that well. But
obviously, you have to be a female.
Huh?
Probably have to be a female.
I'm sure.
That's probably one of the requirements.
So
well, nowadays I might be able to.
Yeah.
I might be able to change that. Damn, dude.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Like, I mean, a lot of people used to have kids at home and stuff. They wouldn't go to hospitals.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So they would have, like, midwives.
Get in the bathtub and shit?
Help. Yeah. It's crazy.
Wow. That's sick.
People still do that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's something you can choose to do.
Yeah. But fuck, I don't know.
I ain't that well versed in it.
Nope. Never will be. Never will be.
Your girl don't work in that wing, does she?
Yeah, she does.
She does?
Well, not in labor and delivery, but close to that.
That's gotta be crazy, bringing in life, like, every day.
Probably just get stalled. You definitely just get dulled to it.
Same, like, when you're in, like, the wings where it's, like, a lot of, like, terminal people, I'm sure. You know what I mean? You're just numb to it. Like, there's no emotional attachment to it.
You're just going to a job, you know? Like, if you go to a job, like, just take it, like, for example, like, if you work at a pizza place, if you don't own the pizza place, do you really give a fuck if they like their pizza or not? or if they got the shits after they ate it or not. You know what I'm saying?
You work at Pizza Hut.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no.
They don't care.
No.
I mean, maybe those people are probably in a different position because they obviously had to go to school for it. They kind of like sought that out. So maybe they do have some sort of connection, but are they really like a case by case, like each one being like, oh my God, wife, you know what I'm saying? New baby, all this kind of shit? Probably not.
What do you think's the most dangerous job in America?
That's a good question. Most dangerous job in America.
It's a tough one, ain't it?
Damn, you kind of stumped me. What do you think, Liam?
Say cell phone towers.
People working on the cell phone towers?
Yeah, fuck that.
What do you mean, the guys that climb up?
Like
One of those guys?
But some of those people, they only go up there once a year. And they get paid like $80,000 or something.
I don't know. This dude was asking me if I wanted to do that shit.
Really?
And I was like,
wow. It's
like
bread,
the
though.
harness is like 180 pounds. Then you gotta climb up there, bro.
Fuck
like,
that.
yeah. I'm like,
no.
I don't think so.
Okay, what about you? What do you think?
Most dangerous job. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I think like statistically, it's like loggers. I'm pretty sure. But
oil drillers
or like firefighter, like the wildfire ones. Yeah, that too. But I'd say probably like I think being like
hardest physically, mentally.
No, I'm saying dangerous.
Dangerous, so you could die.
Yeah.
Highest probability of dying. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, like nowadays especially.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
This country's unhinged. Like.
Yeah.
Fuck the bullshit.
No. I would not want to be a cop. It's true. Like, if you're a cop, genuinely,
you better be a cop in a small city.
You're a different fucking breed. Yeah. If you're a cop, different breed. I respect it though. I love it.
You ever see Andy Griffith's show?
No.
They live in Mayberry.
No.
Like, you ever heard of that?
Okay, I've heard of the show, but I'm not watching
it. It's like a show from like the 50s, 60s, right?
Okay.
So the town, it's like a picturesque, like nothing ever happened. So what do the cops be doing in the show? They just be like bullshit.
Fucking around.
Solving little shit,
I mean, yeah, if you're like in a small town, it's probably not a fucking big deal. But if you're like in a major, like metropolitan, Chicago, Cleveland, no, I'm good.
I think it'd be sweet though to be like a park ranger or like the park.
Oh, a
police.
DNR.
Yeah, that seems cool. Like you kind of got the police powers, but then you got the wildlife license.
Oh, you catching too many fish, you fucker. Here you go. You know what I'm saying?
You shot that deer from the road.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
Yeah. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that's probably one of the dangerous ones. Gotta be a cop. Gotta be.
Miners probably. Stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm not going underground.
Nah.
I'm not trying to go in the air, and I'm not trying to go underneath. I like here. Right here. You know what I'm saying? I like being...
Prison guard.
Corrections officer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awful. That's awful. The whole prison thing's fucked up.
Being a part of it is so, like, just depressing. I feel like soul sucking. Like,
right.
How do you do that for a living and go home and be normal?
You don't.
There's no way.
You don't.
There's no way.
No.
Same with being a cop. Same with being, really, a lot of things.
I know there's public works. It's definitely hard.
You're dealing with shit all day. Even garbage men. I think garbage men deserve medals. Like, I would be a garbage man. It wouldn't bother me. I don't give a fuck what people think about that.
No.
Probably get paid. They make good money. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Being a garbage man, if you want to knock the garbage man, I'll knock you out. Like,
yeah, fuck yeah. I respect it, dude. That shit's a shit job.
Yeah.
Someone's got to do it, though.
Stuff like that.
Oh, fuck that. I'm not working anything where I gotta, no.
Over off on the marginal and used to I don't know, I haven't like gone by there in a while, but when you used to drive by, you always used to smell the fucking sewage plant for like 10 seconds. It was like you know where to hold your breath. Like that shit used to fucking piss me off.
That's sick.
Yeah, so like I couldn't imagine what they like smell like when they go.
I think a teacher now would suck.
Oh yeah, that's a dangerous job. I think personally, after all the shit you see, like man, people would be getting attacked every day. Like
couldn't be me.
No.
So yeah, it's respect if you're a teacher. I think when you're younger kids, maybe.
You have to have respect.
As long as you're not like a fucking weirdo, I think you're gonna be okay.
Sometimes it's the teacher's fault. I hate to say it, but man,
you gotta have quality people in each position. Yeah. You have to.
We're not picky enough in this country and who we let like do so many important things.
Yeah.
Like so many people are unqualified, but hey, they met this requirement, they're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know they're a sadist and they prey on everybody.
Yeah. As long as you do the bare minimum, everything's good.
Yeah, he was in jail for 10 years.
Fuck it though. Not 15. So he's in there. Like swimwear. So it'll be okay.
My uncle was telling me, like, transitioning back to that bank thing real quick. Like Lehman Brothers?
Yeah.
The guy that was like the CEO or something.
Yeah, he was the one with the guy there. Great.
These people they just fall up. Like,
Yeah.
They never fall out.
I own a bank, and the one guy, if it says Lehman Brothers or any of these banks that failed, immediate.
Oh, I favorited something I wanted to show you that was hilarious.
Let's see it.
They said this is the craziest resume I've ever seen. It was like they worked for FTX account management. They were in like Lehman Brothers. Like it was just like comedy.
All the bangers.
Yeah, it's just like wow. They've been a part of every. What they do work at Firefest too.
Oh, the Fire Festival.
Yeah, no, I can't find it. I know I've seen it. Let me try to look for it for a sec.
Yeah, just give the people more time to wait. They're probably clicking off the video now. You piece of shit.
Nah. You see what's going on in France though?
Yeah, I've seen that. I'd also seen that Elon did say that it's too low. That
I seen that.
Fuck him though. You know.
64 to or 62 to 64.
That's what it was raised to.
What's our 62?
No, it's like 65, 67.
You can start taking though. I think it's 62.
I have no idea. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm never gonna see it. So.
You can start taking Social Security around then.
It is kind of fucked that he didn't go through Parliament to do it. So I mean, they're definitely gonna riot. But if that was here, people would get jailed, frowned upon. You can't do that shit here anymore. You could just scream and cry on a social media platform. And
is it true that they spend a lot of the Social Security funds?
I don't know.
I think that's why they're like dwindling it. Like they're using them for
because we
other
have
stuff.
more people taking out than putting in. I would assume.
That's
I don't know if it's right, but I would assume that's the case. You really think we're going to see Social
We're not
Security?
having like the workers replace.
Yeah. You think we're going to see Social Security?
No. Never.
No chance. You think Liam is? Fuck no.
No.
No. So the only thing that's going to come is they're just going to give you like some sort of UBI. Okay, you hit a certain age, but we'll take care of you a little bit. Not a lot, a little bit. We'll give you a little something. That's about it, I think. Social Security, now I know they raised it, but is it really that much? I don't know.
I'm telling my parents to fucking take the money and run. Like,
Oh, well, yeah.
Like if you qualify for it, just go. Don't wait.
Yeah. 100%. But I don't think we're ever going to see it.
No, that's what's crazy though. Is
The
that
world's going to
we're
change
paying
so much
into
by
it.
the time
Yeah.
we get to 50, bro.
They'll just give us like a lump sum and be like, well, you guys paid into it this long and this much. Here you go. They'll probably do something like that.
That'd be bad.
They'll make it digital though. They'll put it in the.
Oh, yeah, the USD coin.
Your digital bank, yeah. They'll be like, so this is how you have to get it.
Yeah.
it'll
By
be
the way,
like
we're
a
going to
huge
track it. And if you buy like porn and shit with it, we're going to take some back. Because you're an ape.
Do you know if you buy that with like your credit card and other stuff, I think like cigarettes, it could lower your credit and all that.
Really?
It'd be tracking. Yeah, I heard that when I was younger.
I'll never do that.
Yeah, like people.
Well, I don't
used to
buy
do it.
cigarettes, so you're rancid as fuck if you do that.
You never see that too much.
I did see that they're trying to they should raise the age for it. I think personally, just
You see what California did?
no.
If you're born, I think after was it like 2004, you can't ever buy cigarettes.
Really?
Yeah, ever.
Well, that's kind of stupid.
It's interesting. I think that's like I don't like tobacco or nothing like cigarettes, nothing like that. Like, I haven't smoked tobacco in a long time, but I think it's strange that they're taking away your freedom to use that. Like,
You
just
should be
like
able
that.
to do what you want.
That's what I'm
within
saying.
reason.
That's why I don't like that, but it's what
I don't like the smell.
E-cigs are worse. I think e-cigs are worse.
Um,
I think people are gonna have bad damage from those.
I mean, people are gonna have damage.
They'd be
regardless.
fucking their throats up and everything.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think they should be able to do it. Keep buying it. I'm a stakeholder in them though. Fuck them.
If you're gonna
Yeah,
allow
keep
that,
buying it.
allow cigarettes is my point.
Huh?
And tobacco. If you're gonna allow that,
Well, yeah,
you know what I mean?
but I think you should raise the age 21.
They just love like legalizing all the stupid ass fucking drugs and then
Yeah.
keeping ones that actually work on the D list. Boomers.
What? Yeah, no, they definitely should. I mean, I think like PCP and meth and all that kind of shit
Well,
should be illegal.
Who the
Illegal,
fuck ever?
illegal, I should
Why
say.
did they make PCP? Like, what is that for? Like, why would you ever need like that
PCP?
effect? Yeah,
I don't.
I
fucking
don't
know.
get it. Like,
Neither do I.
like
have
who
no
wired
idea.
that?
I have no idea. But do you really think mushrooms should be illegal? Marijuana should be illegal? That is fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. I can't believe that shit.
It's crazy to think that they really made alcohol illegal over
And what
100
happened?
years ago.
NASCAR.
Mob
NASCAR.
bros.
NASCAR and mob.
Yeah.
That's literally why we have NASCAR. All the bootleggers were racing, making all their shit
So
faster
John
than
F.
they go.
Kennedy was ever president. His dad ran
Really?
bootleg. Yeah, even on Lake Erie from
Wow.
Cleveland
Good.
to Canada and back.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that shit was so stupid.
You ever watch Untouchables with like Robert De Niro? He's Al Capone and
No.
Kevin Costner.
No.
All right, so this guy, it's a true story. It's about like Al Capone. This guy from Cleveland, Elliot Ness,
Yeah.
he's like great detective.
Oh yeah.
He's the guy that like got Al Capone. But what did they get Al Capone on? They got him not on like the bootlegger and none of that, or like being in the mob. They got him on his fucking taxes.
Jesus.
Like after everything they tried to get him on.
Couldn't get him.
Yeah.
I did see the movie Most Dangerous Game. Did you watch that?
I know what it is, the story, but I never
That
seen
shit
it.
was a banger.
Yeah.
It was good as fuck.
They shipwrecked at the beginning?
No.
Oh, they must have done it different. That's an old story.
Oh, really?
It's the one I'm thinking of.
What's the one you're thinking of?
Like, people get shipwrecked on like an island. They get found by some guy, but he hunts people for sport. That's the
It's
most
kind
dangerous
of not
game.
like that though. This one is it's a newer one. I think last year it got released. Liam Hemsworth is the main guy.
Yeah.
Basically, this guy's hard hit for money because I can't really say why because it'll kind of spoil it. Basically, he goes to this one guy and says, "Hey, I need money." It's like, well, I know this kind of game that like you can play and you could win. You have 24 hours. Each hour that you're alive, you get more and more money. And then when you get to a certain hour in the day, it goes even more. So it starts at like 50,000, 100,000 per hour, then like $1 million, then 2 million, then like, and it just doubles, triples every time. And you got 24 hours. It's based in Detroit, so you can only stay in Detroit. Can't use guns. Can't use anything. You can defend yourself.
Are they hunting you or what?
5 different people are hunting you.
Okay.
And like, but it's like the rules of the game are very strict. So like,
That's sweet.
say you're the person who's getting hunted. Me and Liam are the hunters. If I'm actively engaged with you, he has to wait.
Okay.
He has to
But
wait.
can they follow?
Yeah. And then he has a phone. You have a phone on you, and it says like every hour, right? So the game starts at 7:46 a.m. That's when he started. So at every hour at 46, so 8:46, 9:46, money hits, right? And then the other hunters have phones too, and it shows your location for 15 seconds. And you can't ditch the phone, you can't do anything like that, or the game never stops. So the game definitely stops, but if you like break the rules, it just keeps going.
Can you use that money, or it's just accumulating?
It's just accumulating,
Okay.
but it goes right to your bank account. So like in the movie,
Alright.
his wife has access to the bank account; she can move it instantly.
Oh, nice. That's
So-
crazy. I didn't watch this.
Dude,
That sounds good.
oh my god, it's such a crazy fucking.
That's like a
movie.
twist of like I feel like the story, but they just
So
use
much
the
better,
same name.
and the actors that they have in it, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. The hunters are like the perfect characters you could have. The whole plot's nice. Liam Hemsworth kills it.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, he kills it. So that's definitely one you gotta watch. Most Dangerous Game. Very nice. What's another one I should watch?
I told you, Children of Men. And that Uprising one I texted you about. It's
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Watch it. It's
Uprising?
crazy. Yeah. It's
Liam,
crazy.
what's your favorite movie? Don't disappoint me.
Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen,
Dude, I don't.
Lord of the Rings?
Toy Story.
Nah, I really fuck with Lord of the Rings. Like, I never got.
Yeah,
into
neither
it.
do I. I don't give a fuck about
I
Lord of the
couldn't get
Rings.
into that shit.
No.
Or like Star Trek. I can't
Shrek.
get
Who
into
gives a
it,
fuck
bro.
about Star
That's
Trek?
what I'm saying. Or Star Wars.
I don't really
Star
care
Wars
about
is
Star
cool.
I can't get into it.
I've watched like a couple
It's
of
so
them.
vast. There's so much to it. You
That's
gotta
what I'm
either know
saying.
it or like it, or you're never like.
You gotta start from the
as
beginning.
Me, I don't know like
Yeah.
anything.
I know RTD2. I know Obi-Wan.
Yeah, that's about it.
I know C-3PO. I mean, I think they look cool. But
Listen, and
Darth
they're not
Vader,
in
I'm sorry.
order. It's all like
I don't give a fuck
you would be
about that.
lost.
It's too big.
No,
dude.
you would be
Yeah,
fucking
no.
lost.
How many movies are there?
A bunch.
How many movies
There's
are there?
probably
Look it up
10.
real quick.
There's probably 10 to 12.
Yeah, PCP was also made as an anesthetic.
Oh, that makes sense.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes sense. A lot of those.
So if you stay up or whatever,
Yeah.
anesthetic, yeah.
So I mean, it's probably like most of that shit does have like. Did they get fentanyl downtown for a pain?
Damn, you take PCB, that's why you can run through a fucking wall. You can't
Fuck
feel the pain.
yeah. Yeah, you're just running.
You can fucking
Like
beat
ketamine,
through
bro.
cops.
Numbs
like-
pain. Down the K-hole you go. You're never getting out.
Tell me you've seen that video of that cop and that lady shoot each other. The big ass
Yes.
cop and,
Yes.
and that the lady like
Did
she
he
drove
die?
away in her car. No, she died.
Really?
Yeah. He was telling her stop. They wrestled and shit. That shit
Yeah.
was crazy.
Wow.
Fuck
See?
that, they're 12.
12.
Yeah, there are 12. I knew it was like 10 to 12.
Dude, who the fuck has time for that? You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I wanted to watch every fucking Star Wars movie,
Yeah.
what's the total runtime? Can you see that? How many hours each movie
Oh, it's
is?
probably a day and a half or two.
What?
Yeah, I'm sure they're all like
Fuck
2,
that.
3
John
hours.
Wick's
or something.
coming out. New John Wick next week, Friday. I'm gonna go see it.
How's the movie theater experience nowadays
Love it.
in the world?
I love
of,
it.
like
I love
everything
it.
being
I don't
dropped
give a
in?
fuck because I'm protected.
Is there no one there?
No, people go.
People go.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I haven't been to a movie.
Creed,
since before
people
COVID.
are going to Creed. A lot of people at Avatar. Avatar's like one of the top grossing movies.
I gotta see it.
Have to.
Gotta
Man.
see it.
Have
I'm
to.
slacking on a couple.
Have to.
I'd be more
Avatar
tuned with movies than any other pop culture. I don't give a fuck about that.
I love
celebrity
movies.
shit.
I love movies.
Yeah.
I really do.
We always be talking.
Yeah.
Movies, books.
Way of the Water. Fuck, man, that shit was banger.
I'm reading a couple books right now.
Only books I'm reading for school, so I can't have any recreational. What?
Like 25 hours.
25 hours.
That's a
a
day.
day. Fucking.
That's
Nope.
okay.
So they're all 2 hours, pretty much. Just
Yeah.
12 of them. Yeah.
Nope. I'm good.
Couldn't do it.
Hope it's fun though.
Listen, Harry Potter, guys, only has 7 or, I think.
Yeah, 7, 8 movies.
Yeah, 7 or 8 movies.
Harry Potter's a banger.
And
Good.
those probably run. Those are long, I feel like, and those are probably.
Yeah,
it
definitely.
probably
I was
runs
just
damn near
fucking
close
6
to
hours.
that. Look up Harry Potter.
Yeah.
One time. It's probably like 21 hours or something.
Dope though.
Yeah.
Dope.
Definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, John Wick comes out next week. That'll be fun. Can't wait for that. It's gonna be fucking crazy. I love John Wick.
Did
I
you
love
see
John Wick.
what
What was it?
19.
19?
Oh, much more manageable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
about
still,
that.
I mean,
5
you-
hours though.
Dude, it's gonna take you 2-3
19
days to
hours?
knock that out.
Yeah, but
I can't get.
you're not in
into
space.
movies
You're in
for that
Hogwarts,
long.
bud. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Time's different down there. So, what were you saying?
I was gonna bring up. Did you see they named like Putin like a war criminal officially, like ICC, like International Criminal Court?
Well, then so should everyone else.
Well, the thing is like once you go down that route, it's like obviously we're just gonna keep escalating this.
Yeah.
It's not gonna. It's retarded, dude.
I'm sick and tired of hearing about that shit. Though. Like that, I really don't care.
What do you think's gonna happen like in the next few years? America going to war somewhere?
Yeah.
China maybe?
Bring it on. You see what I texted
North
today in the
Korea.
group chat? We don't have to say it.
North Korea?
You see what I
I
said?
see. 800,000?
Bring it
I
on.
think that's a bullshit news report.
Yeah. You
They
think we got
already
800,000
want. They
people?
already want to fucking kill us. They don't need
Bring it on,
800,000,
bro. I don't give a fuck about North Korea. Bring it on. We'll go there.
Bring the kids
We'll take the
on.
whole peninsula. The whole thing. Ours. See ya.
We could have vacation.
Ohio versus North Korea. We take it.
We could have vacation homes there.
Yeah. Probably not. Their terrain probably sucks. You don't think you give us 5 states: Ohio, Texas, some of the hillbillies in West
Oh,
Virginia.
one
No
to five.
offense if you're from West Virginia. That's just a
Yeah,
stereotype.
anybody
but
from West Virginia listening, we fuck with West
we
Virginia.
do. I love West Virginia.
Swear to
Go
God.
Mountaineers.
Huntington.
You take us, West Virginia, Texas, Florida. We take out North Korea solo. Solo. That's it.
I wanted to bring this up. This is a good point. You see, Texas wants to do their exit from the
Secede?
union. Yeah, and Eastern
That's-
Oregon wants to join Idaho.
Okay, I'm fine with them joining states, but seceding from the union, that's pussy shit.
What do you think they'll let happen up in Oregon though? Because all those
I think they'll let it
counties,
happen,
all those counties voted for it.
and I think they will let them.
That's crazy. That's a crazy precedent.
Yeah, it is kind of. It's definitely
It's
going
less
to
than 1 million people. It's like 500.
So it really doesn't matter that much, but you can't secede from the union. You just can't. No.
What do you think would happen? What would the
Well, okay,
government do?
okay. Let's say they do. What's going to happen? How are they going to protect themselves?
They made. This is the thing. I was watching like all these different videos on it. They put in more money to the federal government than they get back.
Ew.
So if you
Texas?
if you can do that, you can sustain yourself.
Really?
Almost positive. Yeah.
Okay, you can probably sustain yourself economically, right?
Yeah,
They
they'd
only
be
have.
fine.
Okay, but protection-wise,
They'd be fine.
I don't think so.
They have their own.
The full force of Mexico comes down on Texas.
We would have to. They'd have to have agreements with the United States.
Yeah. I don't know.
But at the end of the day, America wouldn't want Mexico to probably push any further than they already are. That'd be a
No.
tricky situation. That's
Well,
a
yeah,
good
it's
point.
tricky now because of all the cartels and
Yeah.
shit. The
You see
Mexican president doesn't run Mexico.
They streamed through that El Paso checkpoint, like
Really?
a bunch of them. Yeah, it was like a huge like flash mob. Like, dude, it's crazy.
Why do people not care about that kind of stuff?
I don't get it.
Because you're immediately
I-
labeled as like a racist person or like a prejudice.
We should
I
have.
just want to make sure people coming in cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just,
Fuck you.
you know what I'm saying? Like I just don't want. Like I'm sorry if that's like offending to people. I just don't want crazy
Okay.
people coming here. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. Like if you want to come here, love it.
There's
At
no.
least pay more taxes.
Yeah.
So we can probably get more shit, or you can probably waste it.
This is a misconception too. Like a lot of people think it's like Mexicans doing this, and it's really
No.
not. It's all these other countries that are coming. Like, no, not to them. Like, I really
Yeah.
don't care. But like,
I just
they
want
should
to make
have-
sure we know who's coming in.
Yeah, that's
That
it.
they're genuine people, and that's it.
I had no clue. Did you know this? Like, if they stream over like even like a couple of them. Like I was watching. You ever heard of Peter Santinella?
No.
He has like a great like YouTube channel. He travels all over. Like he just everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy, he goes to like the border for like this series, and this dude's on the border with like multiple border patrol agents, and there's a part where they're putting up the wall, obviously. So there's like walls built, and then it's like new construction. They got security guards, they got cops, this and that. So a few people like stream over. And if they can't physically catch you, and these guys are like on foot a lot of times, the border patrol agents, or they're in their cars, and there's like 100 agents for 100,000 square miles, like it's like crazy. If they can't catch you right then, they let you go and don't even pursue. And like I just think that's crazy. They don't pursue him. Like if they don't catch him right then, like this guy just went in like this little like swampland area. And he's like literally mocking them, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna let him go. We tagged him. Like, he probably is known to us, but we're not gonna pursue him. We're gonna go after other people." Dude, it was crazy. I didn't know that. They let them go, and it's like they don't catch these guys.
And that's the case.
And he was in camouflage.
Yeah.
And he was in fucking full body camouflage.
Yeah. And just like from a national security standpoint, like that's so bad.
Yeah.
So
they should
bad.
have military checkpoints down there. It should be like a fucking dictatorship down there.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. It's true.
No, I agree.
It's true.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm
not
not
scared to say it.
Just to be fair, I want the same thing on the Canadian side.
Yeah.
I do.
I don't care.
I think if you want to come in here, we're gonna know everything about you.
That's how it used to be.
I want to see your identification. I want to check your fucking car. I
Ellis,
don't care if it takes 15 hours for you to get through.
Ellis Island,
Sorry.
they didn't let people off that island until they medically checked you, and looked at your background, everything.
Yes.
Same with Angel Island and
I
San
think that's how it
Francisco.
should be. I really do. If you think that's crazy, I don't really give a fuck. I really don't.
It's funny
That's
too.
how it should be.
Because like 56 years ago, like there was no walls, there's no border, people just cross. That'd be sweet if it was like that. Like me and Will were talking about that. It'd be sweet if we could just go, hey, let's take a road trip to Colombia, like everything's solid. But it's not the world we live in.
No.
It's just not.
And you have to know who's coming in, who's not. The
drug problem with fentanyl and all that, it's sad.
I don't really want to go to Mexico. Nothing's really down there for me. I'd go to Canada maybe. Fuck you, Justin. You know what I'm saying? Have to put that out there.
Hey, he'll see this and I'll let you in, but fuck him.
You can always come on the pod though. You know what I'm saying? Justin, if you really want.
He's a dictator. Fuck him.
I'm not really a big fan of Justin. Definitely not going south. Nothing in South America even remotely excites me.
Really?
No.
There's some nice countries.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Yeah, you gotta be smart.
There's nice states, so.
You don't wanna be a dummy.
Use our
that guy, Toknos, he got fucking,
Yeah.
Got like jumped down in like Brazil or Colombia. I mean, if you have any type of jewelry or you look like you have any type of motion, they're gonna come for you.
Yeah. Target.
They want to get an American.
Yeah, I'm good. No, I'll say stateside. I love it here. I haven't been to all 50 states, so I need to do that first.
I've probably been to about 15.
Yeah, I've been to quite a few. I've been down, like south there, like south of Florida. I've been in the islands and shit.
And all that,
yeah, it's cool. Not Mexico though. I'm good.
It's crazy how big.
Do I want to go to Guadalajara, Juarez? No.
What business do we have there?
Nothing.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Nope, I'm good. Looks good on Google. Sure, it's warm. I'm good.
Man, I remember when Google Maps first came out.
I love that shit.
I lived at like where my family's like. Yeah. Family lived in Italy, and it was crazy. Like you see the house on the hill, and it's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, so I had the iPad. Dude, it looks so nuts on there. You can really just pull up.
Remember everyone had fucking like little iPods that were like kind of like the first iPhones, like that size.
Yeah, I remember the iPods. I always wanted one. Mom would never give me one. I was like, I'm buying a fucking iPod. Never got around to it.
You could text on there and shit.
By the time I got to the iPod, the iPhone just did it all.
Yeah.
So you're like, why would I have an iPod and an iPhone?
Yeah, when I was in high school, I remember people still had them.
Really?
Like a little bit, yeah. And then iPhone, like you said, they started rolling out more and more, and then people had them. And then a lot of people had those Galaxy, those first version of the Notes or whatever. Those were kind of like revolutionary.
I had the Droid.
Like 10 years ago.
The Droid. The one that slid out with a keyboard. You ever seen those?
Yeah, I know.
You seen those? I had a fucking Droid. I had an iPhone 3G. Yeah, with the big rectangular charger.
That was my first one.
I had an iPhone 3G, and I dumped that bitch in water on accident.
How are we on iPhone like that many now? That's crazy.
Well, those kids are busting out the cobalt mines.
Hey, they're making iPhones more expensive. Did you hear about that?
Well, yeah.
No, I mean the price like about to really like jump.
New phone company coming.
Gonna have to take a loan out to get an iPhone.
That's what I'm saying. My phone's
They're gonna be like, hey, you could pay this off in, let's see, 12 years.
Yeah, that'd be
$260 a month.
Yeah.
They're gonna be pulling like the car loans.
I got two phones, the 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max. Perfect for me. No difference for the 14. You got like that little bar that comes up at the top of your screen.
Yeah.
I think that shit's annoying as fuck. Give me the full screen. If I want to see that shit, I'll pull down the menu. Invading
Talk
me.
that talk.
I don't know what Steve Jobs would be rolling in his fucking grave right now. I'm sure.
Yeah, he would.
You seen me put a fucking bar on the screen?
He would. Dude, the Charger thing's crazy too, because I think in
I will
Europe-
say this: dude, they make great products.
Oh, they
Yeah,
do.
it's
Their
fucking
interface
beautiful.
is crazy.
Interfaces, yeah,
You would think aliens like work at the top.
yeah. You think aliens have iPhones?
No.
No. That's
No, but the Charger thing in Europe, I
Yeah.
think they just passed a law saying like America like can't do that because they'll have like a monopoly on it. Because over in Europe they have different outlets, and
Do they
like
really?
ours aren't. They don't fit
compatible.
there. Yeah,
you gotta
exactly.
yeah.
So they're saying like that's not fair. Like we won't buy them. We won't let iPhones here. This and that. So that's something they have to figure out. I think it's kind of fucked up.
I'm gonna be iPhone forever. I really am. I got a Mac. I have an iPad. I have 2 iPhones. I have the Apple Watch. Like, I mean, I have Apple stock.
That-
like, where am I gonna go?
That Lightning charger does work really fast.
Fuck
too.
yeah, it does. That thing will
That's some
haul
technology.
ass for you. You're in a pinch. Put in the fucking lightning rod. You're up, just like that. It's crazy.
I remember when I first got mine, I set my phone down. It was on like 17%.
Then you look back and it's on 90.
Yeah, like
You're like, damn, I just took
25
a,
minutes later, that bitch was
yeah, it's
done.
like I just took a piss and got something to drink and I'm already back up, ready to boot back up. Yeah, it's nuts. And the batteries are so much better now.
Yeah, they are.
So much
They're
better.
lasting.
I remember my XR, bro. I'd go on Twitter. I'd scroll on for 15 minutes.
Yeah, done.
Dead. Done.
I remember that.
It's just overheating like it's going in the fucking
Yeah.
microwave. Nuts.
Dude, my phone overheats all the time. I wonder
Which one do you have?
I got the 12 mini.
Mini?
Yeah.
You're such a fucking bitch.
Dude, this shit's
Get a
raw.
Pro Max.
Dude, stop being a bitch. I need something that
Pro
just
Max.
fits like
No,
easy.
Pro Max.
A bitch this big in your fucking pocket.
No, it's really
like,
not
who the
that
fuck
big.
needs
This
it?
is not that big. That's not that big.
This shit's retarded.
You really think so? Let me see your phone real quick.
Ochocinco? Yeah.
Let me see your thing. Does it fit on my screen? Come on. You really gonna make me smack
Dude,
you?
his phone is tiny, bro.
Damn, dude. Look
I
at that.
purposely, I
Just
like
look at this.
that size phone.
That's the size difference right there.
Yeah. How stupid
God.
your fucking phone
They
looks.
actually discontinued his phone.
Really?
Yeah, so
Because
they,
you're a bitch, dude. They
So
said they were like, we're not doing this
so
anymore.
They did the 12 mini and the 13 mini. They discontinued the 13 mini. And
Really?
they brought back the pluses. So too many people like the Pro Max size.
Dude, it's-
Essentially, the 6.7
Yeah,
inch
this
screen.
is
What,
fuck
this
So,
is
so
sixteen
so
point
they
seven?
brought back the plus. The plus is literally the Pro Max with one less camera.
Yeah, why do they have 3 cameras? What's the point of that?
That shit's
so
all a drift. You
so
fell
that
for
can
it.
actually go up to a 15 times zoom.
Really?
Yeah, so like say for example your nosebleeds,
Yeah.
you can actually get like a really good
Really?
shot of like the court, so yada yada, or the field, wherever you know.
You gonna be selling Browns tickets this year?
Yeah, hit me up if you need Browns fans.
Nosebleed one.
We're not in the nosebleeds, but we are. No, we're not. We're not in the nosebleeds. But yeah, if you need Browns tickets, let me know. Anything else you want to say?
No, sir. Let's wrap it up.
Celtics? You're really a Celtics fan.
Yeah, love the Celtics. Love Boston. Great historical city. Anything else?
That was so quick. That was so quick.
I love Boston. I
Yeah.
used to like the Red Sox a lot too.
Okay, give me your top 5 favorite sports teams before we go.
Sports teams. I mean, I don't even give a fuck about sports. I mean,
But I love Boston. I love the Celtics.
I mean, you know what I mean. Favorite. I mean, I
Any
have to go
sport,
with-
anything.
I mean, I sadly have to say like that I care about that I actually have watched a good amount is Browns, Cavs. Then I'll go Red Sox. Then I'll go. Let's see. Really don't know. I always liked the Cubs when I was young.
Okay.
4, 5. Let's go with something odd.
Celtics.
Oh, I always used to like the Red Wings.
Really?
Yeah.
I would say Browns, obviously.
Yeah.
Browns, Cavs, Indians, Guardians, whatever you want to call them.
Indians.
So those are 3. And then like kind of like oddball ones. I've always been a big Seattle Mariners fan. I like the Mariners.
Fair.
For hockey, I don't know. I fuck with the Kraken. Seattle. I kind of like the Seattle teams. I don't know why.
Are they an expansion team or something?
Yeah.
When did they come about?
Yeah, like a couple years ago. Relatively new.
They weren't like any other name, right?
No.
Okay.
I do like the Buccaneers. I do like the Buccaneers for football.
Baker, baby.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Baker. I like I'm taking the under. Whatever their line is for wins on the season, I'm taking the under 100%.
Make sure you check out.
Check out what? I wasn't even finished with my list. I wanted one more team. No, it's okay though. I watch cricket. No, I don't watch cricket.
He's like a random.
No, I don't watch cricket.
You watch NASCAR though. You drink a Busch while you do
Jeff
it too.
Gordon.
Yeah.
I had a Jeff Gordon car when I was younger. You piece of shit.
I did too.
I love Jeff Gordon.
I like
I
Jimmy
love Dale.
Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson,
Yeah.
you're a bitch.
Dude, you have
That-
my last name.
You know what? The guys with the 12 mini phones, you're the guys who like Jimmy Johnson.
Nah.
I love
Jeff
that
Gordon.
guys.
You know he's like.
What?
Right.
What? I don't
I'll
care.
tell you after the fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
24 would die though. But yeah, go
I
check
like
out.
Dale Earnhardt Sr.
I love Dale. You ever seen that video where they announced where he died on the track?
No.
All right, I'll
Why
show
would
you.
I see?
I'll show you. Thanks for watching. Go watch out the Twice Love collection with Jess. That interview. Go watch the Don Kenobi interview. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. It was fun.
Visit
Yeah.
letsallbank.com.
Let's all lift.
We got a lot
Let's all
going
game.
on with the bets, the lifting,
Mm-hmm.
the stocks, the crypto.
Yeah.
Crypto season coming back maybe.
Yeah. Full swing. It's coming right back again.
Buy Bitcoin.
Yeah. Then we didn't talk about March Madness. That was fucked. We
Gives a
should have.
foot.
Nah, we would have. You're a piece of shit. But yeah. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Who should we get on next? It's Travis. It's got to be.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Travis, we're coming for you.
So if you're watching, be prepared. All right. Thanks, everyone.